Hello everybody, welcome back to Jazzgrass Gaming with your boy Brian and Dennis. Dennis right next to me. Where today we're playing some more Cloudpunk, the little quiet playthrough. I've changed our settings so that FPS should be better, we'll see.
We hope.
And otherwise we'll go with the lowest possible settings we could go. Enjoy.
Sorry.
Very rude.
I know.
Oh, also let's do this.
Ah, yes, that works. Alright. Weren't you going to say something, Control?
Camus, can you read me? I'm in the apartment. You're authorized to access the systems in here.
I am here. It is amazing. There's a table and a balcony, and the roof perfectly fits on top of the walls.
Yeah, it's all right, I guess. A bit sparse. I'd love to be able to decorate, you know, make it less clinical. Do you remember the birds we had back home?
Yes, they landed on the window ledge. I could never catch them.
Yeah, not much chance of wildlife here.
There are rats. I detect almost 50 within the property.
Ugh, do me a favor, Camus. Never mention rats again.
Okay. There are also a number of rare breeds of sump spider.
Ugh, also not good. Come on, we should get back to work.
Please,
if I get a
leave me
bonus
alone.
tonight, maybe I can buy a picture. Or a mirror, or something.
Okay.
Just use the mirror in your car, lady. Come on.
Yeah, you can buy upgrades for your little house.
Driver 14FC, this is Control. Come in. We need you to deliver a package to the Sinwave nightclub.
Ooh,
You're going to have to
exciting.
deliver in person
my kind
to
of
the
place.
rooftop. That's where you can access the VIP area.
So I just go to the door and...
Not gonna lie to you, kid. This one is gonna be tricky, but I think you can do it. The club's picky about who gets in. Have you heard of Lomo?
No.
He's the owner of the club, and most of this sector, too. He's got a piece of every business in the Undertown. And he didn't get them by asking nicely. Be careful around him.
I will. Are they expecting me?
Sure. I'm just letting you know you might come up against some resistance. These are powerful people, so watch what you say.
Powerful people?
Let's just say they're very private clients who have reason to suspect any strangers might be undercover corpsec. You'll have to convince them otherwise.
Understood.
And 14FC,
Yeah?
this has been a tough night for the company. We're understaffed and overworked, and we keep losing contact with drivers. There's something in the air tonight. Be careful. And if you do a good job on this delivery, all past infractions are forgiven. Understood?
Ooh,
Understood.
good. Alright. Damn, this apartment is fucking nice, dude.
Honestly, I would love to
Bro,
live
this
here.
is
This is so
this
huge.
is good living. Like
I did not expect an immigrant from the countryside to just immediately get such a big apartment, you
bro,
know?
I'm moving out, and I'm not getting something this swanky.
Yeah. This is fucking
Jeez.
crazy. It's like the set of Friends. You know, with like,
Oh
what's her
yeah,
names? Monica's apartment.
where Monica and Rachel live, and then Monica and Chandler.
Oh yeah, they started banging somewhere.
Yeah, they accidentally banged in Vegas, and it didn't stay in Vegas.
Ah, yes.
Sometimes things just.
What happens if Vegas comes back to New York? Something like that.
That was you.
Guys, good time. How you doing?
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
We got good time.
A purse and black sunglasses. Don't you dare buy any of those.
Thanks.
No, we're low on cash.
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
Alright, dude.
We only got like 1,700
Exactly.
buckaroos.
Alright,
Talk to Evelyn. Oh wait, no we don't.
Yeah, you already did that, I think.
Pick up the package.
Alright, let's go to my car. Officially, I'm not allowed to drive today, but
Yeah.
fucking hell, man.
Dennis.
They pull me over to check my curfew papers, and they're immediately like, hey, you know what? Let's do a drug test. Oh yeah, it's positive because you smoked yesterday. Well, fuck you. Wait, how do I go up again? Space?
Seriously, but like they were seriously just nitpicking to
Yep.
find stuff to get something.
Well, I get that a lot. With police, they like to.
Like they
grind my
apparently you
gears.
just look. Apparently you just look suspicious.
I do. Sometimes I give it to him, man. I do look a little suspicious, but come on, man. I'm a nice dude. never rude to y'all.
I mean, if I were those cops, I would have used my head a little and realized, okay, this dude isn't causing any trouble.
Yeah, he's just
This dude is just
fucking
on his
vibing.
way home. You know, he just wants to go home and smoke a doobie. But I guess the people in the police force come from that come from the kind of like communities where smoking a
is not
doobie is the
done.
same as shooting up heroin.
Exactly.
You know, so they may be, so perhaps in their head it was like, oh, we found ourselves a junkie, you know.
That's why I made sure to
That's
be
what
so, like, I was being the kindest motherfucker. I'd be patient. I was cracking those little jokes here and there, like, so I got into the fucking...
Yeah.
So they opened up the car for me, because I had to go in the back, you know, like, I have to bring it to the station. So just go like, oh, okay, yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you for opening the door. Come and sit in the fucking seat. And then the lady starts driving backwards, and like, I parked my car, and I was like, don't hit my car, right? And they both laughed and like, nah, we won't do that. It's like, good.
Careful with that car, still need to sell it.
Yeah, please.
You should tell him that too. Like, I'm actually like planning to sell this car.
Honestly,
I
I should have. I should have just been like, guys, I'm about to move to fucking Hills. I'm about to walk to work every single day. Could you please just, please?
Why didn't you just ask him to overlook it?
I don't know, man. I never go
like,
against it.
Sometimes
Just
you're
sometimes
really
it's just
shy
like,
when it
fuck
comes to authority. I
Oh
noticed
yeah.
that
With authority, I'm just like, all right.
I've noticed it before, but usually when I deal with authority, I don't know. I guess that's.
We have his package.
I guess I'm
but
just
will Lobo
used
think we
to
are undercover
dealing
corpsec? We don't look like
with
undercover corpsec.
people
What would undercover corpsec look like, Camus?
of authority, maybe. I don't
guess
know what it
maybe
is,
like
but
us.
I would have
We
straight
have
up
to
just
act
asked,
natural,
like, hey,
not
look,
suspicious.
I'm obviously
Exactly.
not causing trouble.
It is
And
hard
this,
to act not
in
suspicious
fact, you
when
are
you are
causing
worried
me
about
more
being
trouble
killed.
than I am
You
causing
know what
anybody.
else doesn't
So
help?
could you please just
Talking
drop
too
this so I
much?
could go home? Because I've had a
learning
really
fast,
rough week
Camus.
already.
Please.
Because you've had a fucking
Oh yeah,
rough
fucking
week.
Monday. Monday I had to stay at work until fucking 9:30 because the fucking alarm wouldn't go on. You wanna know why? I wanna know why the alarm didn't go on? Because a fucking little spider crawling in front of it apparently.
Fucking
A little spider
Little
caused. Well,
spider.
not. It's not the spider's fault though.
Spider
There's some other
cucked you,
people at
dude.
fault, but I won't
Cucked you out of
go
your
into
fucking
that.
Going home properly. Yeah.
It's just like, come
Don't want
on.
to get fired. Don't want your manager to look at your YouTube channel and go,
Exactly.
hey, wait a minute,
Wait a
you're
second.
talking smack behind my back.
Well, don't be such an ass, please.
But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know, man.
Well, the thing is with like police and everything. Usually, like this is my experience. Whenever they talk to me, and I'm just like I always put up my I'm not bothering anybody. I'm being nice, sir. I'll be cooperative. Like I'll just go through the motions. Like I'll just be like, all right, fuck it. Whatever gets me out of here the quickest. Like I never feel like arguing with him. Like it feels like such a lost cause because in the end they can always just say, yeah, but.
Well, I don't necessarily argue with him. I just simply say, like, yeah, like, hey, man, you know, I'm not causing any trouble. You're causing me trouble. Can you just let me go home? You know, I wasn't driving dangerously, was I? Was I
No.
driving too fast, officer? Was I driving in a danger?
Cause that is the one thing that ticked me off, man. Like I saw him up ahead, like in their police car, and they pulled up at the halfway road, and I was like, you're technically not allowed to like pull up like that. You should probably have waited. So you're trying to look in the car because here I am sitting in my car with my fucking coat on, my fucking hat on, my cap shown on. How do you call that? My hood on. So yeah, I do look like a suspicious
Wait, why is your
individual.
hoodie on? Is your heater broken? or
No, I
something?
just think it's comfortable. Like, it's nice
While
and
you're
comfy.
driving, doesn't
Yeah.
that make it annoying to like look to the
No,
left and right?
Not at all. Where's the part? Oh, there's the part.
Fucking hell. Anyway, but yeah, man, I don't know.
Watch me fucking
I
plump this
do
one
remember
down. Oh,
that one time I
you
was
see, I'm a good driver.
waiting to get picked up in front of a train station at like past 12. And the cops pulled up and were like, yeah, so, what are you doing here? And I just sort of looked around confused because they were coming off very aggressively, like I was causing trouble or something. And I just told them, like, yeah, I'm just waiting for my ride. You don't have to be so aggressive about it. Okay, sir, I wasn't. Have a nice evening. Like, that was weird. That was weird. Or that time that I was stopped by the police, like, hey, man, you know, your light isn't working. So it was, and you gotta understand, it was already 9:30 in the morning, right? It was in the winter. It's
Mhm.
already light out, right?
Yes.
And he's like, your light doesn't work. I'm like, what? Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm not using it at night, but sure. He's like, well, can you show me your ID? Yeah, sure. And, you know, I was being polite, so whatever. And he turns around and tells me, alright, well, this time I'm gonna keep it at a warning. But next time it's going to be a very expensive ticket. And I was like, okay, well, thank you, I guess. And I'll see you next time. Bye. And I keep going. Guess what? Because at this time that this interaction happened, I didn't wait before you go.
That's why I went.
But at the time the story happened, I didn't have an address.
Ooh, yeah, that doesn't work.
But this dude told me I had only received a warning. You don't have to pay when you get a warning.
No, you don't.
There's no fees, there's no fine, anything. It's just a warning. So I was quite surprised when I turned 18 and received when I did have an address and received a letter from the government telling threatening to imprison me over an unpaid fine.
For your light.
Yes.
That's fucking lame. That is so fucking lame. Like, what? He gave you a warning.
Yeah, and then still wrote me a ticket behind my back.
That's illegal. That should be illegal.
And then I didn't have an address, so I didn't receive the ticket. And then they wanted to imprison me.
I once received a ticket for light. For
wait,
also a light.
Wait, you know how
Yeah.
much time they gave me to pay, by the way? When I received that letter, I had exactly 7 days to pay
Jeez.
before they came to get me.
Jesus. So you better go quick.
Yep.
I mean, I once got a ticket for a light as well, and they wrote down my name wrong. Like, instead of Dennis, they wrote, and I kid you not, Dennis. They put the B instead of the D.
No, Bennett?
Yes.
They actually...
My mom read that and she laughed at it. She was like, what? This guy must have been as dyslexic as you are.
Like, that's a special level of... How do you
Stupidity.
become an officer? Was that a BOA or
No,
an actual
no,
cop?
back then there was the Mr. in Blue.
What the
Yes.
fuck?
So let's see if they let us into this club. Hey man, we're cool people, yo.
We just talked about annoying cops who
Yeah.
trust us, right?
Who are you?
I'm here to deliver a package.
Sure you are. Fuck off.
Look, I need to get past. They're expecting me in the VIP area upstairs.
Make it worth my while.
How? I don't have much money.
I don't want money. Get me some juice.
Juice?
Tramadol bottles. Corpsec aren't allowed to hold them. So if you bring me some, I know you ain't a cop, and I can sell them.
Fuck it.
Is there another way to go up there?
Get some juice.
Yeah, there was big narco was walking around here.
Yeah, that's probably...
I'm
why
pretty
he's
sure that's
walking
the
around.
dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Who's
they put
gonna
him
give
there
us the narco
for
now.
that specific reason.
Yo, what's up, big narco?
Narco.
You from the east, lady? You're good, but no corp sec. Got it?
Alright, so he wants
Give me the
some
juice.
Give me the juice.
Alright, thank you.
But yeah, man,
Thanks.
so that's the time I almost went to prison.
You folks from the
Damn,
east are
dude,
good
yeah.
with me.
I have been
But
in
no
a holding
sack.
cell before.
Ooh.
Well, okay, so I lived in a very boring neighborhood because it was only just being built. And they hadn't put in any accommodations for children my age, right? I think I was like 9 or 10. And we were bored. We were very bored. And all of our parents, all collectively, were like, it's nice weather outside. Go play outside. There's nothing to do outside. Nothing. A big fat nothing. Just nothing.
N.
Just nothing. And you know, you eventually you do get bored of riding your bike around all day.
What?
So what do you gotta do? Well, I mean, yeah, no, you get up to no good.
Exactly.
So
There's nothing good to do.
I may have been arrested for some stupid shit. I don't even really remember what it was.
Really some
I'm pretty
mean
sure it
shit.
was something innocuous.
Exactly.
But it was still like the police caught us doing it and decided to teach us a lesson by taking us to Paardenveld. putting us in a little holding cell, and you know, all these dudes were yelling at us and whatnot. You know, all these other prisoners were yelling from their cells, and we were just like, what the fuck is going on? You know. So my dad had to pick me up, and my dad wasn't even mad, because I told him, because they dragged me and my dad into a room, and they made me explain why I did it, and I took that as a good chance to vent my frustrations about the neighborhood we were living in. And apparently my friend had done the same thing, which is good.
Nice,
you know.
nice.
But yeah, so we were fucking bored, dude. There was nothing to do.
Come on,
man.
like you didn't do stupid shit as a
What
kid.
did we even do?
Probably keyed some cars or something.
Yeah, I think so, or something to that effect. We fucked around with cars a lot, dude.
Yeah.
We used to flatten car tires. Especially expensive cars.
You know what? That's just finding the man.
Whenever I saw a
I
car
brought your
newer than
juice.
2000, I was like, you're fucked.
Thank you. Go ahead. Ooh.
But yeah, I remember my friend who was also arrested. His parents were actual police officers.
Ooh.
So he was, from the get-go, he was crying.
Oh wow.
I was vibing because I was like, my dad's not gonna get mad about this. What the fuck you mean?
Oh wow.
But yeah, no, he was very scared of his parents. But I didn't understand why, because his parents were very they pampered their children very much. So he had nothing really to fear. Maybe a stern talking to. And I'm pretty sure he didn't even get punished for it. I got punished for it by my dad. My dad was like, you seriously going around doing this stupid shit? And I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's boring. He's like, I know it's boring, but at least be a little bit more smart about it. Fucking hell,
Make sure
man.
nobody finds out. All right, let's deliver this package.
I was grounded for a solid
What's up,
month.
Lomo?
I'm the delivery driver. I have your package.
You're not Carmine. He used to run my packages.
He retired.
Retired, eh? You know who I am, driver.
Lomo?
That's right. You bring me packages. No questions. No mistakes. We'll be friends. If you let me down, probably not.
I understand.
What's your name?
Rania.
Well, Rania, I have some advice for you. You want to hear it?
Sure.
You got a don't fuck with me look on your face. But those are some clean hands. In the city, you've got to adapt quick. All the shit in the world ends up in the sea. But we still swim in it. If you dilute anything enough, it becomes tolerable. You hear what I'm saying?
Not really.
Oh.
The city moves real
I heard
fast,
it.
and you've
Says
got to
Melba
move with
society.
it.
Honestly,
You make a
it says
million
Melba
choices a day to survive in
society.
Nevalis. And some of those choices are gonna hurt folks. You ain't got time to think about that.
Yeah, man.
You just
don't
keep
think.
moving. Understand?
Alright.
I think so.
Don't stop for cops. Just keep
All
moving.
right.
Capiche?
Get going then, Rania. Cora willing, you might just make it through the night.
I'll try my best, dude.
Who's this Cora?
I don't know. I do like that show, The Legend of Korra.
Yeah, it was alright.
That was the best. Well, not the best.
I wasn't too fond of the teenage drama stuff, but I mean, you know,
It was fun. It was
to
fun
each
for
their
what it was.
own. Still a lot of good jokes, a good plot.
I mean, I really like the
Gotta make
Ghost
more.
World.
They're gonna make more in-universe stuff. They formed a studio
Really?
for it. Yeah,
Oh.
because the creators pulled out of the Netflix adaptation, right? Because they were gonna make some real-life stuff.
Camus, you there?
Oh, hold on.
Yes, I'm here.
She's talking to the dog. Very
Camus,
important.
people keep mentioning Cora. What is it?
Not sure. Just an expression?
Yeah, I get that, but it must come from somewhere. Do a basic search through Open Web and PubWeb.
Searching. 872 different definitions for Cora.
Just give me the gist.
In the city of Nevalis, Cora can be used in common parlance to refer to the personification of luck or fate. Can be uttered as a blessing or a curse. can refer to the hacker collective or cult of the same name, can be an expletive or used as a noun to refer to the AI governing specific aspects of logistics, theology, sociology, or infrastructure of city operation. In historical context, can refer to the...
Okay, that's plenty. You know, you really need to learn a bit about the word relevance, Chemist.
Should I look it up? Wait, we have an incoming call.
Kid, you there? Ready for another job?
Stand next to my car.
Hey, Control.
I'm scared to get in.
What is cora?
Cora, a code word used by hackers, an anarchist group, an expression for when you're tired of shit. Why do you ask?
It
That's
doesn't
an
matter.
explanation.
Just give me my next job.
You're delivering to an unsanctioned street race, so watch out for CorpSec.
I mean, I like the writing in this, but sometimes it's a bit iffy.
Yeah.
I think you'll see later.
Chemist,
Like
are you there?
the more they look into.
Chemist, I want you to do a deep search for Cora.
Yeah.
Not mainstream corp networks. Hit the deep net and the
Oh, I
undernet.
can actually go in. Well, last time you took me out of conversation.
I don't know.
Asshole.
I see it everywhere. And there was something about Control's reaction. It means something to him.
Won't we get in trouble? Oh, my head. I don't feel good.
You don't have a head, Chemist. You're running on a low clock speed processor, so that's why you're struggling. Take yourself offline while you do the search. I'll be okay without you for a while. You need to swim. You remember how to do that? You need to copy yourself into the other networks and travel upstream.
I remember.
You're looking for Cora, remember? I want old data. Where did the name come from? That's your focus.
I will try. Going now.
Camus Automata now offline.
See ya. So they're really going into this Cora thing. The heart of the city.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
It's also it's like we Utractors would say like, ah man, fucking domtoren.
Yeah.
This thing drops so slow.
But what is weird is so I mean I guess this implies that it's so far into the future that the history of today just doesn't exist. Or at least doesn't really get remembered.
It's too distant. Alright, let's see if Emmett knows anything.
I'm here to collect a driver converter.
Drive converter?
Sure.
You don't know what it is, do you?
Nope.
Nope.
It regulates the hydraulic output of the water tanks. It wears out fast, but without it, you got no grav lift. The sump builds up residue from the runoff because we got no... Only the fancy overcloud hovas can run without... You're not listening, are you?
I think they need this pretty quickly.
Yeah.
You're right, they do. You better get going.
What do they do with it when they get it?
Stop asking questions!
They don't mess around with it. That once they stick the drive converter in... Unless they've got an... Never mind. I know you're not interested.
Were you skipping all that?
Yeah.
That's why you said you weren't interested.
I know.
Maybe if you listened, you got a different dialogue. He's like, whoa, hey man, thanks for listening to my babbling. That's really nice of you.
I mean, I was already skipping and then Rania just keeps asking. I was like, come on, girl. We gotta keep going. They need this fast, like you just said.
Yeah,
I get it.
well,
It's a hydraulic pump. Keeps things going. Woo! Woo! Let me zoom in. Weird. This is the big point. So we need to grab some. Let's see if we can find a good parking space.
up.
Ah, there it is. There it is. There should be. Top of it.
Alright.
Where is Never Slow Joe? Are you part of the race? I've got a drive converter for him.
They went already. I'm the start line.
Can I head them off?
I'm really just here to wave them off, miss.
Damn it. Control, are you on the comm? What do I do? The race has already started.
I'm here. Joe won't get far without that part. I'm giving you a nav point. Seems like he might have broken down already.
Seriously?
You
See?
have to complete
I do
this
like
job. Remember
Rania's
what we
voice
told you when you
actors.
signed
Many
up?
people complain
No
about it.
Oh, she's real good.
Without
But I
that
think
part,
she's
he's
super
not even
cute.
going to be able to land safely. Get to him as fast as you can.
I'm not much of a racer. I'll
Oh,
try.
it's just,
up,
it's
up.
just unfair.
You
Yeah,
can do this.
I'm pressing up!
Up!
Straight
I'm pressing up!
fast
Go
car,
up!
but
No.
this
Here,
is
no!
for fast
Parking it right here.
drivers.
Shut up!
Anyway, finding him is a bit of a bitch. You gotta find the elevators. Right elevator. Yeah, that one. Left. Also,
Get out
there's
of
some NPCs you can talk to.
Get out of the way.
Okay, I don't know what.
How's this
I mean,
a dead end?
to the right.
Hey, yo, what's up?
Tico!
What you doing?
Hey, Tico, right? Did you have any luck finding?
Nari? No.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know
that
what
dude.
to do.
When did you last see her?
I don't know how to answer that question.
Months? Years? You don't know? So where did you last see her?
Back in Tokyo, during the Sakura, we had a picnic in the park.
Tokyo. Sorry, I don't know the city very well. Is that below Midtown?
It is a different city.
You mean like a different district?
When I last saw her, it was not in Nivalis.
Sorry, Tico, I think you might be getting confused. There is only Nivalis. Everything west is just townships and settlements. There are no more cities. This is it.
We grew up together. I've known her since I was
So
13.
she grew up in the
Tico, that
countryside,
must
so
have
she doesn't
been a
know much
very
about the
long
world.
time ago.
All she knows is
I don't
Nivalis
really
is
understand when people talk like that.
You don't understand
the city.
what?
So that's also
Time?
pretty interesting. Like
When
our main
people
character
say the
isn't perfect.
feelings
He
are
doesn't
from
know
long ago.
much.
They don't change. The people you cared about when you were young, have those feelings gone away?
I guess not. But some of them aren't around to love anymore.
I don't understand. We sat under the cherry blossoms. She ate fresh strawberries, and we watched the sun rise together every day through the summer. Then one day the sun rose, and it was too bright. Far too bright. Her family said they would have to move away.
I think your memories go back very far, Tico.
Yeah.
Nari and I grew up together. Even after the big sunrise when she moved away, all I wanted was to see her again. When she left, it was like I didn't exist anymore. When she moved to Tokyo, we would see each other less and less often. Then, one day, it is not fair.
I moved here from far away too. I know how you feel.
Are you alone here too?
Not quite. I have one friend, maybe two.
I have to keep looking for Nari. She might be looking for me too.
Where will you go next?
I have heard people live in the thermal vents where they use the steam to stay alive. I will look for Nari there. She always liked the bathhouses.
That sounds like a good plan.
So either this
Do you
dude is
think the vents
extremely
will be like the
ancient,
bathhouses back
and
in
like
our
from when
village?
I don't
Japan
think
still
so, Tico.
existed,
Yes.
But you never know.
Like the big sunrise. That's
Or-
interesting.
or Rania is just a little dim with it. Oh yeah, you gotta get to the elevator, which
Yeah.
is not
All the
this
way on the
way.
other side. But
Not this
there's
way.
a little thing to pick up.
Oh yeah. And but yeah, so either that or Rania is very dim with it and doesn't know
Know
other
about
cities
Japan.
exist than Nivalis.
Could you keep moving, please? Thank you. Keep stopping my movement.
So you gotta get across. So
Yeah,
go
I
to
gotta
the
go.
right and straight up.
Let's see. Oh yeah.
Straight up, hey.
Let's see. Do we take this lift or the other lift?
No, you take this one.
Let's see. Let's go.
No, you just wait.
Oh yeah. I have to wait for these things. Fucking assholes.
Yeah, it's
Maybe
almost like you have
next
to wait for
episode-
one rolls wrong.
Wait, how long have we go?
Well, long enough.
Yeah, so next episode will be on the top. See ya!
Bye.